Good morning, guys. How are you doing? How are you holding up? Alright. It is Saturday morning. I'm recording this. And we're just going to talk about a few things. Alright, guys, I'm back. Now, you may have already heard, but, France is recalling ambassadors that they have here in America and in Australia. Why? Well, apparently they don't like our policies, our willingness to use enemies necessary to get our way. Well, where the hell have you been last 20 years, first? I mean, seriously. Where have you been? Have you looked at the Middle East lately? It's a disaster. Not only that, but apparently now, Washington is scapegoating Pakistan for that failure. Pakistan wasn't even involved at all, from day one. This is the level of, I don't know, stupidity, you could say. And yeah, I'm still trying to get used to talking with dentures. Because I have to go way in the back, your mouth back by your throat. Gotta get used to them. We got, comparing the unvaxxed, those of us who had chosen not to take the vaccine, for whatever personal reason, we are the spawn of Satan, and we have to be stopped. Well, I got one thing to say to you people about that one. See my shirt? The planet is fine, the people are fucked. That's a George Carlin shirt. And it's very true. Extremely true. You watch all these people running around screaming about vaccine, the unvaxxed, the anti-mask. Here's the deal. I'm gonna let you people in on a little truth here. Get ready, I'm gonna drop a truth bomb on you. When your time is up, it's not gonna matter how many times you wore a mask, how many vaccines you took. When your time is up, it's up. Doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. It doesn't even matter how you live your life. Your time is up. That's it. Game over. Show done. You're out of here. There's something to think about. I keep seeing these things about unvaxxed. Here's the deal. I will not take the vaccine. As long as I can prohibit it for myself. Why not? It's not that I don't believe it's not a virus. I have no doubt of it. I have no doubt there is one. But do I believe it's the one that all these news people are talking about? No. I think it's peanuts compared to the real one that could be unleashed. I know of one person. I know about 20 people that I'm first name basis with that had it. One. And that person's still alive. They recovered. There's something to think about. When you are, the thing about in terms of your first name basis with 100 people and only one gets it. What does that tell you? It tells you there's a lot of bullshit circling around the drain. George Carlin said there was just enough bullshit. Just enough. The bullshit was the glue that held everything together. Well, I have to disagree with him. Because at this point, I think there's too much. So much that the house is collapsing from the weight and it's sliding off the foundation, which is also crumbling because of the weight of the bullshit on top of the house. There's something to think about. No. I'm back. I had to pause it for a minute. There are countries getting ready for a war that have not been doing these things. I've seen where Japan, for the first time since World War II, is doing drills, prepping for war. You don't prep for a war unless there's one coming. Not on the scale that they're doing. Now comes the interesting thing of who's going to be on whose side. Will it be? See, okay. First, let's just look at the wild cards for this video. India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia. These countries are wild cards. I mean, they could go any direction they want. They're not tethered to the NATO. And we'll get back to that in a minute. They could, for the sake of their citizens, decide that siding with us, with the American government, is going to be detrimental to their citizens going into the future. Now we know they don't give a shit about us. We already know that. We know it. I mean, come on. Have you looked at things lately? Have you really stood back and took a look at everything? We got a hospital up in New York, Lewis County, that as of the 25th this month, will not have a maternity ward. Because they tried to mandate all the nurses to get vaxxed. They don't want to. They don't trust it. So now they're not going to have a maternity ward for a while. So if you get ready to have a baby in Lewis County, New York, you're going to have to go to one of the surrounding hospitals. Maybe it'll be in that area, maybe not. Cat Cam, yep, there she goes. I moved our new printer over on the little end table here. So yeah, she's taking advantage of the fact she's got more room on the desk. Well, here, say good morning. Yeah, she's purring away. Anyway, this specific hospital will not be able to take you after the 25th of September if they can't restaff that ward. Antonia told me about an article she's seen the other day where Nabisco wants their employees to work 6 days a week, 10 to 12 hours, and now they're not getting any more pay. So they're going to double their hours in some cases. 6 days at the same pay. Do you guys see a problem here? Like, they're so arrogant. They actually think people are going to do that, agree to it. First of all, I rarely ever buy name brand cookies, okay? I rarely ever do. But buy them, then I get store brand. Because, hey, it's the same things. Fundamentally, it's a cookie. It doesn't matter what the package is. No, the cookie's not gonna have the logo. The Oreo, it's not gonna have the logo for Oreo. Big deal. It's a chocolate cookie with cream in the milk. Who cares? This, between this and the Frito-Lay disaster back in the summer, well, still technically in summer, which made point back in, I think, June, late June, early July. We talked about a situation with Frito-Lay had somebody collapse and die on the floor, and they just had somebody come over to take their purchase spot in the line. Didn't bother calling 911 until it's too late. This is the level of corporate greed. And they can do it and they can get away with it. Because, hey, who cares, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna stop here. I could go for hours, and I'm gonna put glasses back on through alright. Okay, this has been a little bit longer than I thought it would be. But hey, I'm just gonna do a little bit catching up. Oh yeah, NATO. France is actually threatening to leave NATO. I would love nothing more than to see the whole thing be dissolved. Why? Because if there's no NATO treaty, NATO is a North Atlantic Treaty Organization. If it doesn't exist, that means citizens in these countries can actually rise up and take their country back. Oh, the potential. The potential.